Hey everybody, how you doing? My name is Gio Perez and we're here at LAMA TALK. Thank you for tuning in. Well, today we have Marvin Asencio with us.
Hello.
He's an instructor at Submission Factory MMA, and we have him here today because, you know what, we'll get a little bit more into it, but let me tell you about this guy, man. This guy's awesome. Not only does he have an awesome round kick and spinning kicks, but he actually had a great challenge that he's been breaking every day. He's been breaking this challenge. I met him when he weighed 340 pounds. Right now he has lost over 100 plus pounds. So, you know, we'll get to know him a little bit today. So, so Marvin, tell me, man. So when? Because I know you started practicing martial arts early.
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about what you practiced. How old were you, and how you got inspired to train martial arts?
Right. Well, I've always been into martial arts. You know, it's funny because when I was little, me and my dad, we used to watch the old kung fu movies every Friday night.
Yeah.
At 8 p.m. and it was like every weekday, you know, and like that's what really got me into. I was like, oh man, that was cool. They're like jumping in the air and throwing fire. Looks cool, right? That's, I know.
Throwing fireballs.
Yeah. so that's what got me into martial arts. And then my uncle also was into martial arts. He was a black belt in Taekwondo, and he's the one that kind of got me started into like some legit techniques, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, and but I didn't really start officially training until I was about 11.
11.
Yeah. I used to train.
So you did three years of clandestine fighting.
Pretty much, yeah. Underground, man.
underground Taekwondo.
Fighting, yeah.
All right, good.
And so when I was about 11, I went to this old this dojo in Koreatown.
Yeah.
And I started doing their WTF Taekwondo, which is more like Olympic style Taekwondo, you know.
For getting you ready for real Olympic stuff.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Yeah. So basically a lot of you know, good footwork, fancy kicks, and just a lot of speed, you know. Yeah. Which is fine. It was cool. It got me, which is why now, even till now, I still maintain some of that, you know.
Some of the flexibility and everything.
Flexibility, the speed, you know, the quickness, all that stuff.
So you trained Taekwondo from the age of 11 to what age?
11 to about, I would say that was 19. 19.
And then what happened? Why did you stop?
Where did I stop? Oh, well, the gym where okay, so the school in Koreatown, my dad had an accident, and I couldn't afford to pay for my classes anymore, so I stopped training, you know. I was training for a while, and then I didn't pick it up again until I was about 15 in Lincoln Heights.
Wow.
Yeah,
I think that must be hard for like children that, I guess if a family has a financial problem or like an accident in his case, because I get a lot of kids that come in and they're excited to come in. You know, they're coming in excited, but I guess something like that. I mean, it must have been heartbroken when you got it like that.
Especially for me, because like I've loved martial arts. I've always loved martial arts, you know, and like I was there every day. I was like first in class, you know, just ready to go. And when I couldn't go, I was like, wow, you know. But I also understood, you know, they can't afford the classes.
Of course,
so I was like,
all right.
Yeah, so I know the situation, so I was like, okay, you know. I was bummed out, but what can you do, right?
But did you get to black belt in the first
school?
Koreatown?
Oh no, I got a blue belt there. Blue belt, yeah. Which was fine. I did a lot of competitions there. I got a lot of medals and trophies and whatever, so it was fun. It was fun.
Right.
Yeah.
And then what happened? So you had an absence of training for how long?
Probably about 3 years.
And then you found another gym.
Yeah, we moved to Lincoln Heights, where I stay at now, and that's where I found an old gym. Basically, it used to be a jail.
Old jail.
Yeah, old jail. Yeah, and I went there originally to go box. I wanted to try it out, you know, and I wasn't a big fan of boxing.
Yeah.
Just because it was too much repetition, and it wasn't for me, you know. I love like martial arts, you know, kicking, punching, everything. Yes. Yeah. And so one day I was hitting the bag. I was pushing the bag, and I saw a bunch of kids in uniforms running to the back of the old jail. I was like, where are they going? They got uniforms on and belts.
They were not inmates.
Yeah, exactly.
they had karate uniforms.
Yeah, gis. You know, let me specify. Yes, they had gis. You know, so I stopped boxing right there and then, and I immediately went and chased after the kids, and I found like the where they trained, and I was like, I was like, man, I need to come here. And then I did that. And then that's where I eventually
you got your black belt.
That's
where you got your black belt.
Yeah, I got it.
And the teacher was a Latino teacher.
Yes, yeah. His name is Felipe Areola. He's an LAPD officer, actually.
Oh wow.
He's still active. Yeah, okay. So yeah, he helped me a lot.
This is a community program.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, there's a bunch of community programs that a lot of people could take advantage of. I know LAPD. I know the police have programs all over the city. I know they have one here in Van Nuys. They have one in North Hollywood too. So I guess some of the viewers, if you have kids, you're not able to, I guess, afford it or low. I think it's like low paying. I know there's one in Sepulveda Recreation Center where you could practice for like $30 or $40 a month.
At that time, I was paying $10 a month.
Yeah, $10.
$10 a month. I could go into the old jail and like lift weights. I could go do boxing, and I could do taekwondo, which
awesome,
yeah.
So what happened after that? After you got your black belt?
After I got my black belt, I stuck around and I taught for a while there, and then.
But you didn't weigh 340 during that time.
Oh no, I was fit. I was fit. Oh yeah. I used to compete a lot. I used to train a lot. I was involved in sports and all that, so I was fit. I was in shape. And what happened was that the gym closed down. Lack of funds, and I'm not sure what the deal was, but anyway, it closed down.
Right.
And so for a while, they're like, I was doing nothing. I was like, okay, what do I do?
It's like the city lost its job.
Pretty much,
the city had an accident.
Yeah. They didn't have
another flaw there.
Yeah. We didn't have they didn't have funds to fund the gym anymore, because they were paying $10 a month. It's not enough to run itself,
Right.
So it closed down, and then I stopped training. I mean, I would train on and off on my own, but it's not the same.
Okay.
For me, I find it very hard to motivate myself to train alone. It's just hard. I don't know.
Right. You always need a coach.
Yeah. I mean,
that's so hard, even for me. I need to be around people. I need to be with my students. I need to be with friends to be able to do something that motivates you.
That's what it is. It's just easier with people. You can. It's very hard to do by yourself.
So is so when the gym closed, is that the time where you actually started gaining the weight?
Yeah, pretty much, because I mean, my life became like a big routine. I would just work, I would go to school, and then I'd be in my room. I wouldn't do anything, like really. I would just be there, and like I saw myself gaining weight, but I was like, oh, I'm fine. Yeah, it's no big deal. That's the way I saw it.
So you would eat whatever.
Anything. It didn't matter what it was. As long as I liked it, it tastes good,
It tastes good.
Yeah. As long as it's edible.
Yeah.
I would eat it, and it was just that's how I started putting on weight, man.
So when did you actually realize that, like, oh man, this is getting too much? Because to get to 340, I mean, that's high. That's up there.
Yeah, I was big, man. I'm not gonna lie, I was a big guy. And I'm short too, so you can really notice it,
Yeah.
So what I really noticed, though, I guess it was when I started. I couldn't even touch my feet. I couldn't reach my toes. I couldn't tie my shoes. I had to like pick up my feet and put it on something so I could so I could tie them. And I was like, okay, now I need to do something, And I started looking around for gyms, to start training and whatnot. I was like, I need to get back to.
You start moving something.
Yeah.
You're telling me about your dog too. That you got a dog. That's kind of what started. Moving you again.
Yeah, I got a dog. His name's Tank. He's a mix. He's a Rottweiler mixed with a German Shepherd. He's a big dog now. When I got him, he's like a little black ball of fur. I was like, I'm gonna take him for a walk. That's what I said. So I started walking. I would walk like 2 blocks, and I was out of breath. I was like, oh man, this is sad. I can't even walk 2 blocks without having to stop. And so. It just got like depressing. I was like, okay, I gotta start training.
Yeah. So depressing. How about health wise? I mean, did you ever, because I guess when you get to a certain weight, I mean, you're getting, your high blood pressures sky high.
Yeah.
Cholesterol, heart disease. And right now, I was reading statistics. You guys could look up statistics on it. And Black Latinos, we're high up there, you guys. As soon as we reach 20 years old. We're up there, man. We have risk of that.
Yeah.
And it's because of inactivity. And, the way the life works. I mean, most of the time when I'm getting out of here or people are all so busy, that the first thing they do is go to a fast food restaurant.
Yeah.
And they, you know, it's the easiest thing. We're not cooking for each other. We're not learning how to cook. We're not learning how to be more nutrition. We're not making our own food.
Right.
Maybe you said the other day. You said maybe what your mom's not. What did you say?
Oh yeah, like the stuff that mom cooks for you. It tastes good, but it's not good for you. You know.
It's not good for you. Man.
Like it's delicious.
So yeah, it's delicious, but it's not good for you. So you know, some of you guys are making a decision, man. That's the first thing you have to do is cut away that fast food that's going on right now.
Yeah.
You know, especially I'm talking to I mean, blacks, Latinos that are. You know, we're the first ones to go.
We're prone to diabetes.
We're dying. We're dying young.
Yeah.
We're dying young, you guys.
Exactly.
So, and it's because of inactivity. And martial arts is one of the great ways to be able to do that.